amongst all of you guys, I see what he means. I mean, all of you had some form and shape, had a way that you shaped Dad into the man that he become. And he did a great job picking out his friends and family, that's for sure. And Dad, stand up for a second. Can you stand? I mean, look at this guy, still a stud, 80 years old, or gonna be 80 years old. He's still got a good mind. He's sharp, witty, still handsome. And the other day we were talking and I said, how do you feel turning 80? He goes, you know what? I really don't have any aches and pains except for your mother on occasion. So,
shame on you.
I'm in trouble already by Mom. So anyways, the way the party came all about was, well, the way I remember it, Mom doesn't have it in her DNA to do anything simple. You know, she said, kid, you know, the ways, you know, we should do something for your dad for his 80th. And I'm like, yeah, we should. What should we do? And she's like, well, I'd like to have a party. And I'm like, no, that sounds good. What kind of a party? Well, you know, Mom, like, this is just a for instance. Say we're just going to have a simple dinner at the house. And she wants us to come over and have dinner. And Dad will say, yeah, let's keep it simple. Maybe we'll do paper plates. No. Mom gets out the china, the Madonna glasses. She gets chargers out. For the guys in here that don't know what a charger is, because I didn't either, I thought she was giving me 2 plates one time. It's a charger. It goes underneath the plate. She decorates the house. She gets her outfit all ready. She gets Dad's outfit fit out, and I think she goes down to JCPenney and buys him new underwear too. That's how it goes down at the house. So when it came to this party, I didn't know how it was going to happen. So, anyways, she says she wants to have a party. So she said, "Well, you kids are invited." And then I was like, "Well, that's great." She goes, "And you can bring your wives." And I was like, "All of them or present?" And then she said, "I want the kids," and yeah, that sounds good. And then she says, no, you know, we got to have the aunts and uncles. And I was like, all right, aunts and uncles, that's doable. And then it hit me. She said, oh, we got to have some of the cousins and friends. And then right then, I knew it. My blood pressure started going up, and I knew my bank account was going down. But I'm so glad that she put it together because, wow. What a nice party. I mean, gosh, she doesn't do it, and Dad deserves it. I mean, he really deserves this. And so I'm just going to take you real quick through how it was for me having Dad, you know, as a father and looking up to him. Just a couple things I remember as a kid, you know, and I had a paper out. I had this one sailor guy on my paper out, and he was the guy with the big tattoo, big stomach, his t-shirt would stick halfway up, and he was meaner than hell. Every time I go to collect from the Hanford Sentinel, he wouldn't pay me, and I didn't tell Dad for a long time. Finally, I told Dad, and he just said, get in the truck. He had this old red Chevy truck, 3 speed on the column. He took my little red collecting bag and my little thing that you had, these little receipts that you tore out, and there wasn't one word spoke. He went over to the guy's house, and it was on a summer day, screen door, he pounded on the screen door, and when that guy went to answer it, all he said was, collecting for the Hanford Sentinel. And I never seen that fat sailor run so fast. Got my money, tipped me, and probably tipped me for the rest of the time that he was my customer. And so right then, you know, Dad was my hero. And then he's just been so supportive, then jumping up through, while he did his 4-H, he did the whole thing. Every coach, Little League, every punt, passing kick, everything, he was there. He was just solid. And then through high school, the same thing. He was just a man of integrity, always there. We look up in the stands and we knew he was going to be there for us. And then as we got older and got married, he was just always there for the weddings and just everything. And through the years, it's kind of funny. We go on these walks when you come to the coast to visit me, and then I don't know, about 10 years ago, unbelievable, he took up golf. And I thought, and he'd be the least guy I'd ever think that would golf. He had no patience for it. He didn't know what a birdie was or a par. And then he started asking me a little bit about it. Next thing you know, for Christmas, he wants clubs, so we get him clubs. And then we were playing. I know a lot of you guys out there have played with him, but when he's playing with me, it's a little different. We're at Lesage, and some of you know the little course Lesage. It's in Pismo. It's a par 3. It means you did well if you made the ball in 3, and if you do it in 2, it's a birdie. So we get to number 7. It's a par 3 over water, and so here comes Dad. He gets up. No, I went up first. I hit a little draw. I put it on the left side of the green. It wasn't a great shot, but I'm on the green. Here comes Dad. He asked me, what should I use? It's 165 yards. I said, well, the way you've been hitting the ball, use your driver. No, I'm going to use my, you want to use his utility club. So he hits the ball, and he goes in the water. Boom. I saw it. He didn't see it. And then he's like, where's it at? I said, hit the water. Didn't you hear that splash? No. I said, what do you think that is, a bullfrog? That was your ball. It hit in the water. So that's 1 in the water. He's 2 on the tee. Next one, he hooks it it goes down this little dirt lane into the ditch. So he didn't see that one, puts another ball in. So now he's 1 in the water, 2 on the tee, 3 in the canal, 4 back on the tee. Finally, he goes, well, what should I use? Use your driver. He hits the driver, and he didn't see it, but it lands. I knew it landed kind of close to the flag. So we're going down, and we walk over there, and he sees my ball, which he thought was his, and he looks over, and actually it was his ball about 4 feet from the flag. So he looks over and goes, hey, good shot. I said, that's not my shot, that's your shot. And I could just see his demeanor changing. So I putt the ball, I putt short, miss my putt, so I get a 4. That's a bogey. He gets up there, drains his putt. So, okay, let's go back. 1 in the water, 2 on the tee, 3 in the canal, 4 back on the tee, 5, and he drains the putt, so that's a 6. I got a 4, he got a 6. We start walking to number 8, and he goes, what'd you get? And I said, I bogeyed it. And then he looks over, and I said, what'd you get? And he goes, well, you saw it. I got a 2. I birdied it. I kicked your ass. So to beat him when he's playing me, I have to basically be a touring pro to beat him. But once again, after we're done golfing, he takes me out to lunch and drinks, and we always have a great time. And I'm really glad that he took up. We've had some good times golfing, and you know, you get a little older. You call him. It's always the same thing. How you doing, Greg Macedo? And our walks are slower now with a coffee break. We don't do our 3-mile loop. We do about 1.5 miles. Stop for a latte. He always buys, of course. We talk about the weather a lot more now. But I can tell you, he's an awesome dad, and I love him to death. And if Brother Brian was here tonight, I can only tell you 2 things that would happen. This party would be a hell of a lot louder, and he would have a million good things to say about Dad. So, yeah, it would be fun. So I'm going to turn it over to Jeff now.